Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for May 16th, 2021. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 17, and if you add the 1 and the 7 together, you get the number 8. Now, you've heard me say the number 8 is the number of infinity. It's the connection point between the upper chakras and the lower chakras, which is actually the heart. It's also about grief, loss, and sadness. And, somehow they're all interconnected. I think that that figure eight, is about taking the things from the past, moving them through the heart, transforming them through the heart, so that then you use that as fuel to energetically move you towards a different future. So the number eight makes us see the infinite loops that nonlinear time allows us to experience and re experience. Those things so familiar are just that. We come back to those pieces that are really important to us. We find our way vibrationally to those places that open our heart once again. As we do that, the grief and separation, loss and regret melt away in the flood of reconnecting hearts. That is what matters the most. All the other pieces are just parts of the game of ego and karma that keep trying to work themselves through. Enjoy those things that feel of home and are familiar. While some members of our sacred family are not here, they are always watching and with us in spirit, smiling as we remember them and are thankful for the time shared and memories made. The astrology today. This is a perfect day to stay home and connect to family under this comforting Cancer moon. That moon is hanging out with a lounging Neptune in the evening, making it perfect for the retelling of old stories and enjoying the company of others now that some of the COVID restrictions are lifting. Emotional connections mean something that they tend to help us remember who we are, where we come from, what our path forward is. And the Cancer moon, while cautious, is open, willing, and ready to leap into another plane of existence. Families seem to be healing, and those past issues that divided have dissipated. Perhaps it is the COVID that has made us realize the importance of family more and more. There is a creative pull making us want to do things that seem respectful, funny, and satisfying. Relaxing seems to be the ticket. Pushing holds no value whatsoever. We are moving with renewed vigor towards those long-term goals that will help us succeed and enjoy life more fully. It is the past memories that sometimes fuel the future expressions. After all, we are all running out of time, and sharing experiences becomes the anchors that hold us to this world, but will also eventually give us the freedom to fly home when it is our time. Share what interests us with those we love. It is just time to let go of the negative events and that have led us towards a more shallow and superficial expression of this most amazing self within. Conviction is needed, but the power is there when you are ready. My quote for today. I watched her laugh telling the story again. Clearly something of value that got under her skin. We repeat stories not because we are incomplete, but because the moment allowed us fear to defeat. We share those moments most profound. We share because the magic did astound. Often it was more than just that moment. The entire day had a feeling of divine bestowment. A moment when the physical transcended time and spontaneously our soul did begin to climb out of the box that had become stale and dry and into a moment when the soul flew high. And my blog for today. It is always so interesting, those things that others remember of us. It is a strong reminder that we have impacted others in ways that we don't always see. But it is in the retelling of such stories that we realize those special moments that impacted others in such ways that are permanently a part of their recorded memories. Such moments are an anchor of profound significance. We do walk through life recognizing those special moments when they happen. Often we do. But some things literally become a compass for others, directing them towards perhaps a path that they did not know was possible. It is those possibilities that can radically shift someone's perception in directions that they previously never believed were possible. Hope comes from shared moments of tremendous challenge, Coming through such moments with others forever alters that connection between both. It is important to honor and embrace that impersonal impact that we have on each other. That is why we are all here together. That is why we come down in family groups. That is why we become challenged at different times. And that is what makes living in this density worthwhile. Thanks, everyone.